Welcome to Stepping Into the Light with Julia Treat, a weekly podcast devoted to helping you open up to your own unique abilities so you can receive loving and supportive messages from your loved ones, angels, and guides.
Hello, beautiful. I hope that you are having an amazing day, and I hope that you are receiving so many signs from your guides and angels. So, today I wanted to talk about the fact that so many people give up way too soon. People give up on their hopes and dreams just before the miracle occurs. So, I have a spiritual boot camp that I run a few times a year. And it's 4 weeks with me, and I do teach everyone lots of it's basically what I like to call it becoming a magnet for miracles. And I do teach them the importance of, number one, that you must have some kind of vision of what you want your life to be, hopes, dreams, anything, because the universe doesn't know what to bring you if you don't. And that when we have these hopes and dreams, and some of us have big, big dreams, I am one of them, I know that there are more souls involved in this dream coming true than just me. We get in our ego like, why hasn't this happened yet for me? It's all about me, and it's, me. And I always point out to my students that this is not just about you. There's other souls involved. Just give you some examples. If you're calling in your soulmate or praying for your soulmate or whatever it is you're doing to get your soulmate in, asking the angels to deliver your soulmate. But it's just taking time. It's been weeks or months or maybe years. Maybe your soulmate is finishing up stuff. Maybe they're finishing up lessons with other partners from past lives. Maybe they're healing. Maybe they're working on themselves so that when you get together, it's going to be freaking amazing. Some people are hoping and praying, or used to, for children, to have children, and they haven't come yet, or they've had multiple miscarriages. It's not just about us when we think we're ready. Your children are going to decide the perfect time to come. They are all involved in this. I'm trying to recall, I don't remember the book that I read, and I talk about one book, I've talked about it before, called Memories of Heaven by Wayne Dyer. If you have not read that book yet, whether or not you have kids, want kids, it doesn't even matter. Read that book, Memories of Heaven, because it's going to open your eyes to so much more possibilities. It is all about children's memories of heaven. Some children actually remember things, even all the way up to, I think there were some children in the book age 9 or 12. Now, one thing that the kids talked about, so Wayne had all of he asked his followers to send in stories of any stories if their children talked about heaven or had memories of heaven. And he was floored by the response. And when he started reading the stories, again, he was floored because so many of them were similar. Even though the children were scattered all over the world and didn't know one another, they had similar stories. One of the stories the children talk about is that they stood on clouds with the angels and chose their parents. Like, Mommy, I saw you and I said, she's my mommy, I'm going to her. And, when the parent would say, well, what took you so long? Like, we had been praying for you for years. And I remember one story, I think it was a little boy, he says, well, Mom, it wasn't all up to me. The angels had to put me in your tummy. I mean, just matter of factly like that. He's like, well, it wasn't all about you, which that's the message that I got. So don't give up. Things are happening, but see, we're on this human ego timeline. And we like to control things, and we like to decide when it's going to happen and how, and if it doesn't happen by then, it's not supposed to. I hear that all the time. And anymore, it's I am a loving, compassionate, caring person, believe me. But I just sometimes roll my eyes now, like, oh my God. I have huge dreams, huge. And it's taking time for it all to come together. But I get God winks along the way. I get God winks. I get little winks saying, yep, we're still working on it. Keep your vision strong. You keep showing us what you want. And what I mean by that is I feel it every day as if it's already happened. I'm grateful for it. I know it's going to be spectacular. I feel it to my bones. I feel the vibration of the joy of this already being here. Everything that I am creating or manifesting. And the universe sends me little winks and says, keep it up. We are making it happen. We are working diligently in your favor. So you keep that vibration as into that believing state that it's already here, that it's already being manifested for you. So, a couple of things. First, do you have a dream? Do you have hopes and dreams? And when I say hopes and dreams, that doesn't mean that you say, gosh, I have this dream, but only because I can work to get there. Or I have this dream of retirement, and then I can take my retirement and buy this house on an island or whatever. How about if you just you figure out what your hopes and dreams are? And I mean big. You can never outdream God. Make them big. What is it that you would want in your life or that you'd want to call in if you didn't have to worry about the money part of it? What is it? Start there. The universe needs to know what you want. And see, if we're always sending messages of lack, desperation, I just hope I get by this time. Is my bank account going to be in the negative? Like, you're just going to get more of that. The universe isn't saying, no, this is better for you. The universe is saying, what do you want? Here's more of that. And they're answering us. They're answering our vibration. They're listening 24/7. So focus on your hopes and dreams, whatever that is. Make them big. Big, big, big. And then keep the faith. Keep the faith. Just because you're going through a hard time or they haven't come true yet or you feel like you're still struggling, that does not mean it's not going to happen. Give it time. Know that there's other souls involved besides yours. You're not the only one involved. Just work on bettering yourself, whatever that means for you. Work on yourself as your spiritual team gets all of your hopes and dreams ready for you. I even imagine when I'm telling people that this all came to fruition, just the amazement. I even picture that, the amazement on everyone's face that, oh my God, she made that happen. She manifested all of that. I picture that and I feel that. All right, I am sending beams and beams and beams of love and light to you. Always remember to get filled up first so that you can shine bright for others. Take care of you. Tap into your hopes and dreams and tell your team, your spiritual team, to get busy. Tell them, I will hold space here and the belief that it's coming, and you take care of the details. All right, I love you all. God bless.
Thank you so much for listening to Stepping into the Light. If you like what you heard, please share this podcast with your family and friends. And be sure to visit Julia's website at juliatreat.com to sign up for monthly cyber swag, including meditations, rituals, readings, and lots of other life-changing stuff straight to your inbox. It's free.